from last night. This is a little late, but I just gotta say, Dragon Ball Z is looking pretty nice nowadays. Let's get started. Well, that's acting weird. Hopefully, this doesn't affect anything with what I'm about to do, because then that will suck balls. So, yeah, Lucha Underground. You see, I did not do this yesterday because things were happening in my life that were sucking major balls. Okay, so I couldn't watch the show. I had to kind of wait till today to watch it. I posted a video maybe 2 hours ago about um, the state of my channel. So let me just kind of re-say what I said in the video. Um, the views for the raw reviews are not what I expected right now, and I'm trying to get better. So right now, I'm going to, after next week, I'm going to do one last raw review for a little bit. Hopefully, things become what I expect. But I'm still going to take a little break, kind of. I'm going to focus more on Lucha Underground because that's the hot shit. Oh, God. That's the hot shit on my channel right now. So I'm going to take some time away from Raw, try to improve my stuff. So, with that in mind, let's get to Lucha Underground. Okay, then. I'm sorry if this is a little bad quality. I don't know what I did, but my computer is like flipping balls. So, we start off kind of the way that I enjoy starting off, with good old Dario Cueto talking to Big Rick. This this was kind of really awkward because the way Big Rick is now, where he has an eye patch on, he Dario was kind of fucking up. He was like, "Oh, we seem to be seeing eye to eye." Oh, um, so you were blinded. Um, uh, eyes. A lot of eye contact. To, do you want money, which you were initially signed here for, or do you want power? The choice is yours. And knowing Big Rick, he was kind of like, well, see, money is good because I could get power, but power is good, also good because I'll just take both. He took both, got a wad of cash, and now he owns one of the seven, the last medallion of the seven medallions. So, um, next, we start, and it's Johnny Mundo versus Tejano. Uh, As you know, Johnny Mundo will be facing Alberto El Patron, and Tejano will be facing Blue Demon. And I guess this was kind of interesting because um, that kind of pointed out maybe this is sending a message to Alberto through Tejano because when Tejano got there, his initial first opponent was Alberto Al Patron, since they kind of had a little rivalry going on. Um, over the belt. So this match was really interesting because we got to see a little new things from Mundo, like the what I'm calling the ring neck breaker. It's a neck breaker, yes, but he slid out of the ring, pulled him down, spun him around, and then did the neck breaker on him using the ring as kind of like leverage. So that was kind of cool. But um, was Mundo supposed to be a heel there? I don't know. It was weird. He came out and he was kind of flipping everyone off, and then he was kind of yelling at the crowd. And instead of being more, oh yeah, I want to win, he was more like, I want to hurt you to win, which was kind of weird. Think, I don't know, maybe. And what plays more into the fact that I feel like he's a heel now, the crew came out. Yes, the crew who works for Dario hates Mundo, aligned with Chavo, sort of aligned with Blue Demon Jr. They came out and they hit Tejano, making Tejano win by disqualification or interference. I don't know. So Mundo's kind of like, yeah, wait, stop. We've had our differences. Can we get with him? It's all good. Thank you. And they kind of attack they attack Tejano. But who's to show up? El Alberto El Patron, who comes out, attacks um, the crew. Well, Johnny ran first, and then Alberto attacked the crew. Johnny is ready to fight, but he, which will be amazing. Cannot wait. Um, uh, so with Alberto in the ring helping Tejano takes the initiative to whip the crew, which leads to a stare down. This rivalry isn't over. Probably after, if I can see it right, after Mundo, so go at it again. But I don't know. So after that, we get Dario part two. He's talking to Hernandez this time, and he's kind of like, uh, so Hernandez is like, well, not really a fan of it. So Dario's like, oh, it was just perfect. So Ultima Lucha is gonna start next week. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, instead of 2 weeks from now, Ultima Lucha will be next week and the week after. I am so excited. It's like a pay-per-view, but it's bigger. It's bigger than this because it's Lucha Underground and everything they do is bigger. Yes, 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 yes. But back to Hernandez, because Hernandez and Drago have a match, and in their first match, Hernandez used a leather belt. So, will the match be? Nope. It is not a leather belt match. It is a new match where if they go outside, the the believers get the belts. Yes, they can whip the shit out of them. You can't. Don't go outside. You go outside, you're gonna be asked. Are you having a good day? Nope. Bam. Whipped. You cannot. It's no use. Dramatically to a new level. Well, they've got to be careful because if they whip me, I'm whipping some ass. Insurance policies need to be signed. I ain't playing no games. And of course, Dario with the sadistic self like that. Next, the Mac versus Cage. I really wasn't. This match was. This match wasn't all that it was. And the Max pinned him again with the sunset flip. Quick match, but with its quickness comes the aftermath. Cage attacked the Mac. It was a mini Taker versus Lesnar brawl. It wasn't too intense though, because the whole the people didn't like the roster didn't try to break it up. The security guards were, but everyone was kind of like, "Stop, Lucha Underground, let them fight, let them fight, let them fight." Well, of course, with those chants, we have Dario number 3. Essentially, the last time Dario would have come out, and he's kind of like, "Okay, cool. You guys want to fight? Well, Ultima Lucha is next week and the week after. You guys don't have a match. You guys are going all over the arena with this. So I'm going to take everything I can find. I'm going to throw it in that ring. And I mean everything. And you guys are going to have a Falls Count Anywhere match. Yes. Let them fight. I can't wait. This match isn't that exciting. It's the fact that it's a Falls Count Anywhere match, so it's the first one in this in Ultimate. With them cleared out of the way, the Aztec medallions. So so he goes out there and he's basically like, oh, these Aztec medallions, yeah, they're gifts from the gods. Okay, cool. What they do is even better. So whoever has the 7 medallions, you put them into the belt, and whoever holds the belt gets a match whenever, and there's no cashing in. Shots fired. Yo, that was so he basically He was like, so I'm trying to. It was kind of like, oh yeah, WWE, you can cash in whenever you want. Here, you can cash in, but it's not gonna be like, let's fight. It's more of a, okay, give me a week to promote. You'll get your match. Just let me promote. But if you don't cash it in, you have to defend it, and whoever wins gets the get part though. Once cashed in, the hunt starts again. So, like I said today, Dragon Ball Z is crazy. Yep, Gordon probably compared this to Dragon Ball Z. I'm comparing it to Dragon Ball Z too. He's 100% right. If you've never watched Dragon Ball Z, you wouldn't know that there's 7 Dragon Balls, and once all 7 of them are collected, you get to make one wish. Collect all 7 medallions, you get one title shot. It's the equivalent of a wish. So, at Ultima Lucha, it's going to be a 7-way match for the Gift of the Gods belt. Jack Evans, Aerostar, King Cuerno, Bengala, Sexy Star, and Big Rick. But wait, that is 6 of 7. Because Phoenix wasn't. So what he had these 6 do was put them into the belt one by one. Opened. He announced a battle royale for the last medallion. I know this doesn't fit, but it can't be. Look to the skies, ladies and gentlemen. Phoenix was there. He came in at the last second. Too bad Dario was kind of like, you're here, but it still means that there's no one to put the last medallion in, yada yada yada, battle royale. You're in it. Oh yeah, the stipulation for the battle royale: the last 2 must win by pinfall or submission. Good luck. In the battle royale was Phoenix, Killshot, Marty the Moth, Famous B, Davari, Ricky Mandel, Arhenis, Vinny Mazar. I don't know. I butchered his name. Um, Superfly and Masquerita Sagrada. Um, Pretty solid battle royale. I enjoyed it. Um, before anybody was thrown out, Famous B did the pedigree, and I guess we're just gonna take shots at WWE all night. First, shots at the Money in the Bank, and now, oh my God, the pedigree! It works every Monday night. Will it work here tonight? Is this some like competition? Are you guys promoting something we don't know about yet? Is there maybe going back in the day? I don't know. Maybe it probably wouldn't do well, but so with that, Famous B eliminated Rick Mandela and Arhennis immediately. So then Davari, Killshot was trying to eliminate Davari. He does some amazing flip onto Famous B, and then he tries to go onto the ropes, but Davari kicks Killshot out. Vinny gets out. I forgot how. Masquerita, Masquerita, why did you do this to yourself? Masquerade eliminated both himself and Superfly. You so like you tried. I'm not gonna say you didn't try it because you did. You assumed you would only get uh, Superfly out, but instead you got yourself out. I salute you, but you eliminated. Uh, Marty and Davari get Famous B out. Phoenix gets out Davari. So the last two are Phoenix and Marty. Let me just say, every time they would go to Phoenix, he would be in the corner on the ground. So I assume maybe he's not all healed up from Mil Mortes, or maybe he's just trying to rest. I don't know. It was really weird seeing him fight less and just sit in the corner. He's one of my favorites, but I digress. Um, uh, Phoenix won sadly. Marty did good. I'm not gonna say that he didn't try because he did try. He was trying his ass off, but it's just not your time. I'm sorry. Hopefully, you get a push next season. Hopefully. So, Vamp also said something that kind of made me go, "Yeah, he is." He said Marty is cool in his book. Marty's cool in my book too. I like Marty the Moth. So Phoenix wins, puts the last medallion into the spot, but Dio's kind of just like, that's not how I thought things were going to be. Well, good job. And now, what we've been waiting for. Prince Puma, without the aid of Conan, finally gets to speak. Comes down to the ring, grabs the mic. Nope. Mil Mortes and Katrina come out. So is Prince Puma ever gonna get to talk? It seems like every time he does, or almost does, someone's talking. So no more Taylor and Katrina look at him from up on the top of the temple. Disciples of Death attack Puma, but Puma is not having any of it. Takes out the disciples. He's ready to fight. Mel runs down there and gets into it. But Puma's speed was too much for Mil's power. So going off of what I saw tonight or today, um, I assume that Prince Puma is going to retain, and it'll actually start a bigger feud between Mil Mortes and Prince Puma, in which Mil Mortes wins.
What?
Yeah, but don't count me on that. I'm not sure. So that has been my review of Lucha Underground from July 22nd, 2015. I'm sorry this was late again. Um,
What?
I was just too many things going on last night. I couldn't do what I wanted to do, but it's here now. So I gotta kind of clean my computer because it's sucking balls right now. I don't know why. So
And that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so.